I have a pack and ship video for you today. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're coming back, thank you for that too. I'm Vicki with Avante-Avenue, and my husband Mark and I are resellers on eBay. I have some things on Poshmark and a few things on Mercari. And if you haven't noticed, I'm starting to do my videos a little bit different, and that is I am showing you a variety of items. I have a lot of videos out there on our YouTube channel for glass and brass and wood and crafts and Christmas and blah, 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 blah. But now I am just mixing it up, showing you a variety of things that have sold, and when I can, I share some tips on how I packed it. So that's what we're doing in this video. I'm also doing something different at the end of the video. Instead of having FaceTime and recapping everything on the camera, well, I'm going to do like I did in a recent video where I'm just going to do a cha-ching if I would buy it again, or sort of a buzzer sound if I would not buy it again. But you might think completely opposite, and you would buy what I said I'm never going to buy again, and you wouldn't buy what I did say I would buy again. That's the fun of reselling. So that's what I'm going to be doing going forward in my videos. When I can, I'll pop in at the beginning, maybe in the middle, and I'll see you at the very end to wrap things up. Let's get started. Need to find a pink hat. I think I see it right here. It's not very pink compared to that pink, but it's pink nonetheless. It's a Fenton hat, a daisy and button pattern, and it's a toothpick holder. I paid 25 cents at a church rummage sale, and it sold for $14.96 plus ship. I'll wrap it in some bubble wrap and add some more packing material and mail it in a small box. I have packing peanuts in the bottom. I've wrapped it in some half-inch bubble wrap, and then I'll fill in with some more peanuts. I have these squares of packing material. It's just paper. I'm going to cut this to the width of the box, I think, and then fold it in half and finish off the top. So that's what I've got. I'm just folding it into 3 and putting that on top to help reduce impact. I'll get it folded up and in the mail. This sale is easy to ship. I don't know if you can guess what it is. It is a Boy Scout 3-piece utensil set with personalized case. I'm not sure what that means, but I don't remember what that means. But it's sold on sale for $17.77 plus ship. I'm going to use that other half of the paper. I'm going to wrap it in that and then small bubble wrap. This is just to help protect it a little bit. I'll fold this in, roll it up, and tape it up. I have an eBay padded envelope. I'll put this to the side with an air pillow next to it. It's good. Sold a sewing pattern, Simplicity Costumes. Typically get patterns pretty cheap, $1 or less. This one sold for $5.95 plus ship. And here's a tip for you in case you're new to the channel and you don't know. I only buy patterns that are factory fold. Do you see how this is folded so perfectly? You can tell it's never been opened. That is factory fold. And I check the pattern sheets and I make sure the pattern sheets 0654, 0654. I make sure that the instructions and the pattern sheet matches the envelope because sometimes they don't. And I never sell sewing patterns that are cut unless they're a very small craft pattern or something, and I know everything's there, but I really don't like to buy anything that's cut. So factory fold, check your numbers, make sure everything matches before you list it. Sold a starfish. Yes, a very tiny little starfish pendant. This starfish came off a necklace that I upcycled, and I added the pendant bail to it. And it was featured in a video back in March of 24, and it sold for $6 plus ship. It gets the same care as any jewelry that I sell. I back it with a little piece of cardboard, and I'll wrap it up in some bubble wrap. We like our padded envelopes to be uniform for the shipping label, so because this is so small, I will add some tissue paper either before or after it, and then I have an air pillow. That way when Mark goes to apply the label, it's an even surface. One little starfish being shipped out. Another little tip, what I do when I pack something is I put the buyer's first and last initials. AM is the buyer, dash FL, Florida. It's extremely rare that I would have two packages on the same day with the same initials and state. I think it happened once. Had another sale for crystals, and that number there, that $5 for all in the box, yes, that's all I paid at a church rummage sale, was $5 for a ton of crystals. You can see how many are still left in there. And we had another sale for 4 of these French crystals, Pendelog 4-inch. And I will put these in different bags because I'm not selling them at the price. This is the original price. But I sold them for $9.95 each. Came to $39.80 plus ship. They got a discount for buying 4 of them. I did find out on a Google search that these same crystals are selling up to about $15. So you could say that's why mine are moving at $9.95, but I only paid 6 cents each. So I'm selling them. Yep, doing it. I always keep a lot of zip closure bags around of all sizes, so I changed all of these out to a nice new bag. I have some foam. You know, I use this a lot with glass. I cut each 12 by 12 sheet into half a sheet. I'll wrap each one in some foam and then some small bubble wrap. First layer done. Now I'll wrap each one in bubble wrap. Sometimes I would back these with cardboard in here. I'm just not sure if I have any right now. I'll have to check. I cut up some cardboard so I could back each one and then wrap in small bubble wrap. I'll repeat this for the other 3. All 4 crystals are wrapped. I just need to find a box. Okay, I've got my small box. I lined it with bubble wrap. I was able to put 3 this direction, 1 that direction, and some tissue paper, and then I'll just fold in the bubble wrap, get it taped up, and in the mail. I'm on a hunt for men's Arctic pants, and I'm not sure. Oops, gotta move something. I got something getting ready to take to the booth. I've got some men's Arctic pants somewhere. I don't see any pants in there. I know they're really big and bulky. I'm not sure where I put them. It's been a while. Oh, wait a minute. Spartan Outdoor men's sweater. Oh, I think I see them. Oh my gosh, that's a big package. Love my file drawers. Originally $49. I bought these at a church rummage sale, paid $1. Yes, just $1. Nobody wanted them. I often look at the men's stuff. It's a 3XL, brand new ski line cargo pants in gray. They're going to Ohio. I guess they're expecting some snow. Now, I did have them, I think at $29.95. They were on sale, but got them sold, and I'll get them in the mail. Now, it says U.S. Ground Advantage for these. I have a really large, yes, really large eBay poly mailer. You know, a lot of these shipping supplies you can't get anymore. So I'm glad I stocked up on things over the years, you know, with my quarterly coupon, because you never know when you need it. Look at that. I did put a little bit of bubble wrap on the outside, so in case it's got punctured, but get that taped up. It's going to make it. I did give the bag extra tape because I only used one of the peel strips and I didn't want this one popping open. So I taped over it, and I taped this direction too. Made sure the flaps were taped down really well. Tape here. I also gave a strip of tape on each side so it doesn't blow out, and then some on the bottom. So tried to think of everything. I could put a piece of tape across the top, honestly, and I think I will. Okay, it should be good. If you're enjoying this video, I appreciate a thumbs up, a like, and be sure to comment and subscribe if you haven't done so, and keep watching. There's more. We sold a little pig, a very cute little pig, and here he is. Oops, I better carry this whole thing over there. And I need to get him in the mail. Here's this cutie. Not perfect, but cute. Made in Japan, happy pig figurine. Sold on offer for $10 plus ship. I wrapped them all up in tissue paper. Now some small bubble wrap. Sold a pair of shoes, women's 8.5 medium Madison brown leather dress shoes for $17.77. They were on sale. The shipping came to $33. Looking for the shoes, and I think I spy them right there. Let's see what these look like. There they are, brand new. Probably got them at a church sale. Where did I get these shoes? Yep, church sale, $3. 3 to $17.77. I didn't promise the box. It's not in the photos, so I don't know if I'll slip this box in the eBay box or just put the shoes in here. Not sure yet. Depends on the weight. Looking for earrings. I have my handcrafted Avante jewelry earrings, but I need just earrings. Oh, I've got 2 drawers, so I have to look through both of them. What are we looking for? Number 051705, that's May 17th. 0517, 1 through 10. I think I see them. These really cool earrings were purchased from a subscriber of Avante Jewelry. Thank you very much for your purchase. They're square, quilt pattern, Aztec pattern, pierced earrings with blue and cream enamel, and they sold for $10 plus ship. The earrings get backed with cardboard and wrapped in small bubble wrap and mailed in an eBay padded envelope. This to one side, air pillow to the other, and I might add some tissue paper here. This was a really nice sale to one of our subscribers, Melody. Thank you very much, Melody. We really appreciate it. We have, let me get in focus, we have a pair of Christmas tree earrings that I made, some heart earrings, hearts and pink cloisonne. That would be these. A charm bracelet with dragonfly and butterfly. Here's the charm bracelet. I'll insert photos for everything. And pink on pink glass beaded earrings and crystals. So $12, $12, $12, $30 plus 8 came to $74. Shipping came out high because the shipping calculated individually, but I will refund a portion of this plus tax. And then she got a discount for buying several pieces, so it came to $97.63. Again, I'll refund some of the shipping. Thank you, Melody. I believe I can fit all the jewelry in this small box and then in a padded envelope. Sold a men's IZOD sweater 2XL. Paid $1 for it at a church rummage sale, and it sold on offer for $20 plus ship. Sold a Dollywood shirt, yes, Dollywood, men's size large, and we sold it for full asking price of $24.95 plus ship. We sold a women's Kim Rogers top, probably have $1 into it, and it sold on sale for $13.96 plus ship, and this will just go in a poly mailer. Sold some men's swim trunks. He asked me if I could send him an offer. They are St. John's Bay Bermuda shorts or swim trunks, sold for $20 plus ship. We sold some men's Joe Boxer swim trunks. Not sure what I paid, probably not much, a few dollars, and sold them for full asking price of $19.95 plus ship. I said I wasn't going to pop in, but I just want to remind you how I'm going to do the would I buy it again or not buy it again. And that is a cha-ching if I would buy it again, and some kind of crazy buzzer tone if it's a no. And if it's a no, it's because I've had it for a long time and it's just not profitable enough to buy it again. How's that? Hope you enjoyed today's What Sold video and some of the tips that I shared on packing. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. I'm Vicki, and I'll see you in the next video.